5 guys working together.
How about this? Ewing with 13, Rivers with 9, Starks, Oakley, and Mason all with 8 points. For San Antonio, David Robinson leading the way with 12, Avery Johnson with 11, and Sean Elliott with 7. But the key for San Antonio is the fact that Dale Ellis has only 2 points, both of those coming in the first quarter.
That time Ewing caught David Robinson right on the hand. David Robinson thought he got fouled. That was the reason why that ball ended up short.
New York led by 5 at the end of 1. San Antonio's had only 1 lead in the basketball game. That'll be a whistle and a foul.
Strong move. See, the Knicks are very good at raising their hands and then getting you with the lower part of the body. Watch this. See, now right there, now that to me, that was questionable. I thought the foul should have been on Oakley. Oakley got him right across the arm, so they could have had it either way.
Well, Patrick picks up his third, picked up his first 2 in the first quarter and sat down at the 9:56 mark.
Starks has done a terrific job not allowing Ellis to get any kind of three-point.
David the leaner. And we've got a traveling call on Doc Rivers, says Bob Delaney.
Remember the first quarter I said that if Avery Johnson will get on Doc Rivers and pressure him, you know, anything can happen here. Right now, by not doing that, they've been blowing the ball up the floor. It was nice to see him do that, and they should continue to do it the second half.
Ellis looking for some type of opening. A great double team by Oakley and Starks. John Starks takes a bump from Ellis, goes down hard, but he completes it.
No team traps the pick and roll better than the New York Knicks.
Robinson on top, looking down deep for Ellis. Johnson, nice pass.
Beautiful, beautiful pass.
Well, if Dale can't hit from the outside, maybe he can sneak inside the paint and take the pass from Johnson for 2. This 5-game win streak for the Knicks. They've averaged 104 points. Their opponents just 91, and they've led it the half and at the end of 3. In all 5 games they have won. Robinson, it goes.
Oh, now wait a
offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
That'll be 3 on Robinson.
We had a very bad angle on that. And we just got to get a good look here right now. Oh, that's a good call. Good call. He had no place to go, and Charles Smith took it right in the chest.
No basket. The third foul on David. Patrick has 3. That may be 4 on David.
David did catch Charles Smith on that fadeaway that time. Up until now, he's been doing a great job in intimidating Smith, in forcing the majority of his shots to go long.
John Lucas has to make a decision.
Oh, a big decision. And right now he's sitting there and he's not making a move, and it'll be interesting to see if he's going to gamble. Because right now he's got to say to himself, look, we are down right now by 11. I might not want to go down by 20. And you're going to see it right there. He did catch him. He caught him on the wrist. You could see it, and he knew it as soon as he did it. John Lucas is going to gamble now. Why? The reputation of this player as being a premier first-team all-defensive player the last 2 years. Relying on reputation now that he might not get a ticky-tack call.
David has fouled out of 4 games this year, double what he did last year.
Look at Starks playing that pass.
Ellis for 3! Dale Ellis finally hits one. He's now 2 of 24 in the last 9 games from the arc. Ewing. Oakley just put an arm on top of Dale Ellis, picks up his 10th rebound.
Great defense by Larry Smith on Ewing that time. You very seldom see Ewing miss a shot by that much. Good hands. Good hands.
Smith steals it away. The Knicks lead it by 8.
They get one now.
Elliott.
Yes.
Make it 5.
20-second timeout.
The 13-point lead has diminished down to 6 at 58-52.
Now, right now, John Lucas came out, said something to Robinson. He closed the gap. It would not surprise me now if they made a substitution, but then again, he might just stay with it. Now, look, a good steal right there by Larry Smith. Now, this is what the Knicks got to protect against. You've got to get to this man right there because he had a very quiet first half. Sean Elliott, he is one of the premier three-point shooters on this team. He was only 3 for 8 in that first half for 7 points.
There's the 7-0 run by San Antonio, the last 122. San Antonio shooting only 27% from the arc since the All-Star break. The last 10 games, only 25%.
Well, you remember what we said about San Antonio? This is a good defensive team. We said that they are right up there in field goal percentage against. They're up there in holding teams under 100 points, and they're a good defensive rebounding team on most nights.
Rejected by David Robinson, his third. Quickly to Elliott, to the hole.
Now that's the Spurs that San Antonio loves so much.
Right.
That's their game. They can do it, but they've got to pay attention.
They've got to match New York's effort. Great job by Larry Smith to knock it away from Ewing.
3 on 2.
Elliott.
What a great play. Timeout, New York. Look at John Lucas.
Woohoo! The 101st sellout. Love it. We'll be back.
We're going to show you this rejection. One of the toughest point guards in this league, or 2 guards, going to the basket. When they take it to that other end, a great move by Elliott. Sean Elliott coming out of the corner where he is making one of his 6 for 6 field goals. Now just watch how he evades the rotation man right here. And then the bank. And you say, how hot is he? This is a team that has been hot shooting all year. You look at their 4 key guys shooting 50%. They're 3rd in the league at 49. And you know this is a test for the Knicks defense because you were hoping, if you're a Spur guy, that they would finally catch on fire. Now in this 3rd quarter, you can see they're 10 for 11. They missed their first shot and then made their next 10.
Our 4th tie of the ball game. Starks and Rivers in the backcourt for the Knicks. Rolando Blackman playing the small forward. He's joined by Patrick Ewing and Anthony Mason.
Now they have Starks on Elliott. See, they keep shifting. See, he's going to shoot over him.
That'll be a whistle and a foul on Starks. That'll be a second though.
See, Starks knew it. See, and this is what I also like, because the main scorers for the Knicks, night in and night out, are Ewing and Starks. Starks is so well conditioned, but you've got to keep fatiguing him by making him work defensively. And if he's on Elliott, this is a harder cover for him than Ellis, because Ellis very seldom ever goes to the basket.
Elliott gets the first. San Antonio will be shooting in the penalty the last 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Sean gets them both. Little pressure shown by Avery Johnson on Doc Rivers.
Main thing is you say, well, he's not giving him real tough pressure. That's not the point. The point is not to let them get it up over half court in 3 seconds.
Pat Riley talked today about how efficient they are on offense. Ewing, the reverse, doesn't get it. Avery Johnson comes out of the pack.
3 on 3. Oh, great.
Oh, my!
Yes! Once again, Avery, afterburners, really blowing down there.
Turn off the light. By the time he gets in bed, still not dark. Starks can't get it.
Over the back.
Anthony Mason.
Good call that time. Eddie Rush right on top. Mason complaining, but he is over the back that time on that loose ball. Keep an eye on the little guy. And most of all, just watch where he is. He's in the lane for the rebound. And then as he gets down the floor, just keep an eye on him as he moves. Smart move. See, with the head fake, he takes out the back defender and just continues all the way. Beautiful, beautiful move. Fake Starks right out of there. Thought he was going to give it up.
J.R. Reed's checked in now for Avery Johnson.
Well, you know, in the early part of the season, he would have given that off. That's what we want to make out. And tonight, Rivers and Starks both anticipated the pass. That's the old Avery Johnson.
Here's tonight's GMC Truck scoreboard. We'll be giving you some scores from around the NBA. And David Robinson makes the first, missed the second. The Spurs, however, lead it by 5. That is their biggest lead of the ball game. New York is led by as many as 13 in the contest. Nice matchup. Patrick wins that battle.
That was a terrific move by Ewing. He really was off balance, Ron, when he elevated for that shot.
Ewing just 1 of 4 in the third. That is his first field goal. Took him better than 8 minutes to get it. Reed on Blackman. Illegal defense on New York.
Well, Ewing came from the other side of the line that time to double team, and you cannot double team a pivot man without the basketball.
Here is the GMC Truck scoreboard as we promised, and that is a technical foul, by the way. What a win today by Chicago. Boy, they turned it on.
Yes, they did.
Carr 2 of 3 from the line. He has 6 points.
Wasn't it interesting that Antoine Carr went to the foul line?
Yeah, when you have Dale Ellis there and you have Sean Elliott in. Miami, a big win over Orlando.
Cleveland needed that win.
Oh, they did.
That was a must for them. And then Phoenix 4-0 on the road trip. Denver playing great at home.
Clippers by 10 over Dallas. We'll keep you posted on the scores.
Keep an eye on the Clippers. If the Clippers win, the Lakers lose, they're tied.
That's right. Robinson backing in. Shot clock at 8.
Dave, you got to go back in low again.
Whistle foul on Doc Rivers. Doc's third personal.
You know, you love to see the pivot guy. When he gets the ball, he's double teamed. Get the ball out and then post up deeper. Take the guy in and post them up deeper. Because the clock was going down. A pick and roll would not have done them well there. Why? Because the Knicks would have trapped that. All right. They are the best. You cannot run a pick and roll against the Knicks without them trapping you.
Yeah, baby. Elliott perfect in the quarter at 6 of 6, 14 points. Ellis goes out. Avery Johnson comes back in.
Now the fans have a pool. All right, on will they make the second half of a two-shot foul?
They haven't had much luck. Elliott has. They call him Ninja. Has a pet shop here in San Antonio called Full Court Pets, believe it or not.
How about that?
The second.
Now this is incredible. They're 14 for 25. They missed 11 foul shots in this game.
That comes back to haunt you most of the time. But the lead is 5. Starks battled inside. Whistle foul on J.R. Reed. And David Robinson almost picked up foul number 5.
This guy is a tough dude. Starks fears no one. Last year, the second high scorer for the Knicks. This year, the second high scorer. See, he's taking it in there. He's going to take that contact. And when you look back at his career, this is a guy that only played 1 year of high school basketball in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He played on 4 different college teams. He did not get drafted. He came into the league as a free agent, played with Golden State, sucked it up, went down to the CBA when he got waived, averaged over 20 a game, came back, made the Knicks as a free agent, and has just been terrific.
Has taken 7 of New York's 14 shots in this quarter, so he is not bashful.
Antoine says, I am not playing with my back to the basket tonight. I'm draining nothing but outside. Because we have no Ellis tonight, I'm going to show you a perimeter game.
And Antoine can't shoot the jump shot from the outside. Ewing spin move, high arcer, whistle, and a foul. That'll be on Carr, who took a Patrick Ewing elbow in the side of his head in the process.
Well, you know what's funny about that? He was played as well as he could be played, but the double team man caused the collision for San Antonio.
Which was David Robinson.
Patrick Ewing, 2 shots.
Patrick at the line for a pair. This is a man who really wants the title.
Hawks need a little home cooking after the 2 losses out on the road there.
San Antonio 12 of 13 from the floor in the quarter. Missed their first shot and hit their last 12.
Plenty of time.
Shot clock at 5. Robinson dribbled it off his foot. 2-on-1. Starks Johnson.
Nice pass.
All the way. Doc Rivers with the easy slam. Doc now with 14 for the ball game. The lead is cut to 1.
See, if you're John Lucas, you did not like that. You only had one white shirt come over half court. Where's the offense now? You can't lose your concentration. Get back into your offensive game.
Robinson, as the shot clock goes inside of 5, puts up the prayer, won't be answered.
Well, see, San Antonio, they're 26th in this league in offensive rebounding. And when you think of the front line that they have.
Pretty shot by Glenn Rivers on the fall away. 7 in the quarter.
David Robinson is exhausted. He's having a difficult time now changing ends.
Outside, Avery Johnson will be caught on the wrist by Glenn Rivers.
Yeah, Rivers is going bananas here. He thinks that he definitely either got ball or that he missed it. You're going to see there's a turnover. Now, once you always give it up quick. Give it up quick and then force the defender to commit. There's the commit. Nice pass by Starks.
Glenn Rivers picks up his 4th personal foul. He's going to have to take a seat as Rolando Blackman checks into the lineup. Larry Smith now wants to come in for San Antonio and help stop the Knicks run, which now stands at 6-0. Now make it 6-1.
Now remember what we said. You're ahead in this game. I'm sorry, you got a tie game. You've made up a major deficit, and you still have missed. There is the 12th missed foul shot in this ball game.
As we've mentioned, they're shooting 77% on the year, which is not too shabby. Smith on Reed. That'll be a leg, says Ed Rush, as Antoine Carr came over for the double team. But the foul is on Reed. That is his 4th.
Reed has 3 very dumb fouls in this game. Now, right there was a turnover before the foul. And all of the things are because he refuses to move his feet. If you're going to play post-up defense, you've got to move your feet. And if you get beat, don't foul the guy. Make him make the shot.
Charles Smith, the 5th-year pro out of Pittsburgh, had the same coach, believe it or not, as David Robinson as we look at the free throw situation.
Well, that's the difference in the ball game. They have definitely helped themselves by doing a better job on their defensive board in this half.
Robinson's going to take a breather this last 45 seconds inside of 40 now.
Well, he's taking advantage of the timeout, which will be coming at the end of the corner.
Ellis for 3. Almost had it. Won't go. Carr kept it alive. Ball belongs to the Spurs. 3.8 difference between the shot and the game. Well, I'd say that was about as close as you can get without going through the net. Final 25 seconds.
They're going to open up now, open up the baseline area, and then allow a one-on-one move. And if they go to help out, watch somebody stepping out for a 3-point shot. Big thing now is to stay with Ellis.
Avery Johnson almost walked. Reed from 17.
Gotta get to your man. Plenty of time here. Stop the dribblers. Stop the ball.
Starks the double pump. Won't get it to go. And what a 3rd quarter. We had 2 heavyweight fighters duking it out. San Antonio makes up 13 points. We're tied at 78.